Hello, this is Dare from Wapiti Rail Shops. Today we're going to show you how to assemble our port crane. All you're going to need is a bottle of glue, scissors, or a screwdriver, or something to ream the holes out with. So we're going to start with the boom arm. Just ream it out. You want to do them both. Then you're going to go to the weight box room. You're going to do the same thing. Okay. Then the A-frame. You're going to want to do the back side. Fantastic. Now you can grab the boom arm. You're going to slide the dowling inside. You're going to spread the boom arm open, taking your man basket, making sure that the window is facing forward, like so, and let it go. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Just spread it open, lock it into place. Then add your dowling to the other boom arm, and you're done. That piece. Fantastic. Now the next piece, you're going to take the weight shack room. You're going to take dowlings, slide them in. Then take the A-frame, flip it around, making sure that the pulleys are facing outwards. Then assemble like so. Making sure that the dowlings do not come out the ends. You want them flush. And now that is complete. Okay, now onto the assembly. So now you take your crane body, take your boom arms. You're going to take the boom arms and you're going to slide them into here. You want to make sure that the walkway is in the back. So just like so. Sorry if my hand's getting in the way. Like so. Then you pick up the crane, turn it around, and you slide her in. It's going to be a little tight. This material does like to swell sometimes in shipping. So basically, that's all you're going to do. Then you're going to grab your A-frame and your weight box. Then you're going to take the weight box, fit it into the two cutouts in the back of the boom arms, just like so. Pretty simple. Then slide the whole system forward. And pop these pieces into the holes. The bottom of the A-frame goes into square slots. And there you go. And right now, you have a partially assembled, crane. Simple fix. Just line them up. And there we go. There it goes. Okay. And now, there it goes. And now, we're going to glue it together. Yeah. So you're going to want to take your glue, instant cement, whatever you want to use, crazy glue. A little splooge there. A little splooge in there. You want to add a little splooge here. And then you're going to want to add a little splooge here. Another little splooge there. And one more there. Now you can, if you wish, add a splooge there and a splooge there on the weight room. Okay? Now, we're going to rope it. So you're going to take your rope that's been supplied. You're going to take one end of it. You're going to put it through the front boom hole. and pull the string out. We've given you quite a bit of extra, just in case you make a boo-boo. Okay, and now you're going to go through the first hole on the left side, the outermost side hole. Goes in like so. Pull, 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 pull. Okay. Now we turn the crane around and we go through that hole, the outermost hole. Okay. Now sometimes these are a bit tricky to get the string in. So what I like to do is I like to take a lighter, give it a little bit of a burn, pull it nice, make sure it's all squeezed, and hopefully it goes through the hole. Notice how I said hopefully, and there it goes. Okay, so now we go through. So if you've ever done any sewing in high school, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Yeah, that's another video. Okay, now we've got that one done. It's come out. Now all you do is simply put it back in through the secondary hole. Like so. Pull up all the slack. Make sure that this rope here and here are taut. Okay, just like so. And now we're going to go through the back side, the inside hole now. Bob's my uncle. So looks like we have to do a little bit of reaming. That's why you got the knife or the screwdriver or your scissors. And just like so. Or not. Call me a liar. So we'll ream it out again. I guess we should ream out all the holes before we try assembly. Make sure you can see that at home. And then slide it through. Here it goes. Okay, just like that. You're sewing. Pretend you're camping and you're sewing up a tarp that you ripped. Something stupid like that, you know. There you go. Okay, and we want to keep it taut again, so pull out all the slack. Bang and bang, just like so. Okay, now you want to spin the guy around, and we're going to finish up on the front side here, on this one. So this one you can do multiple ways. You can go from the front, or you can go from the back. You don't need glue. You can get away with just doing knots. For this demonstration purpose, I am going to just make knots. Okay, now that's out like so. Okay, and look at that. Now she's nice and tight. Okay. So now here, if you're just going to use CA glue, what you could do is just take the bottle and you splooge here on the front side, the back side. You wait till it dries, and then you take your knife and you just cut off the front, like so. But for this instance, like I said, we're just going to knot it. Some people may not be able to knot it. Some people might be too lazy to use glue. I don't know. Depends on my day and how I feel. And today I feel like I'm just going to knot it. And there we go. Boom. Just like so, yeah. Okay. So I've made one knot. And now I'm going to do a double knot. Now this crane that you're looking at, this is the Wapiti Schindler Red version. We have a ThyssenKrupp Blue version and an Otis version coming out soon. Otis Green version. Anybody in there in the elevator industry there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that's Sammy. She's saying it's time to sell the misprints. Yeah. Okay. So there you have it. That's one side done anyways. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So my roping's a little, needs something to be desired, that's for sure. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the front. And here you got, just ream that out a little bit. That one a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna assemble the crane gantry arm picker upper thingamabobby. Okay, so we just slide it through one of the holes. Now what I like to do is I like to knot one end of the rope, like so. Okay, then I'm going to pull the slack through to the bottom, like that. I have to grab a part. For those of you that are confused, yes, I forgot to put this part out in the beginning. Okay, so this is now done. So you want to ream it out again. This is the top. This is what picks up your boxes, the cargoes, containers, the sea cans, whatever you guys want to call them these days. Tomato, potato, pineapple, you know. Okay, so sorry I'm off screen here. Ream it out a little bit. This one needs a little bit of extra work because it is such a small. Okay, so and then now you're going to take the first hole on the outside. You're going to rope it from the top down. Okay, just like that. Yeah. Okay. And of course, you know, I put a big knot in it and broke it because that's how I roll. Okay, so you see that we had a problem there with the string. That's why we supply you lots of string. Do the melty melt. Now, if you're under the age of 14, 16, I highly suggest you ask your parents for some assistance doing this. If you need to ream out with a scissor, knife, or screwdriver, if you're going to play with a lighter like I'm doing here, I highly recommend you be supervised. I should be supervised. I'm in my 40s and I still make mistakes. Okay, there we go. Did you see that at home? Okay, and now I just pull it through. Pull it through. It's like the eye of the tiger. We're doing the eye of the, it's like putting the needle. String through the needle. Okay, so now we're gonna come through the bottom side. Super easy, just like so. Oh, yeah. I'm a liar. Okay, ream it out. Always ream out the pieces first before we assemble, right? Famous last words. Okay, and now it's up through the top. Get rid of that garbage. And there it goes. Now you just pull it all up. Okay, and now this is where the fun part comes. This is where you get to decide the height that you want it at. So then you take the other piece now, and we're going to go through the bottom of the man basket. Oh, I broke that tip off. Interesting. Okay, just like so. Can you see? Can you see? That's where we're going to go, right here. Right there. So we come up from the bottom now. Go through this little hole. Okay. Hold your tongue right and you'll get it. Okay. Ooh, the string broke really bad. Okay, and there you go. Getting up there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's working. It's working. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pull it up a little bit. I'm going to make a knot. For the height that I want it at. And there we go. Boom, just like that. Now normally what you can do is what I've done in the past is I just pull up the length that you want to the height and just add glue. Let it set for a couple seconds. Trim all the stuff off, okay? So there we go, we got that. And then now you come back and you just go snippy, snip, snip. Snippy, snip, snip. That's what she said. Okay, and there you go. You got a crane, everybody. Now, mind you, remember, we only did one side. So doing the other side here is exactly like doing this side. So, I know this video is pretty long, 16, 17 minutes long. Hopefully it's pretty in-depth and you guys can figure it out. If not, please feel free to email me, dare@wapitymodels.ca. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.